Hello everyone, this is KJPC Gaming. We are back in the Infected 9.3. Today I have some bricks cooked, and today we're going to make electrical parts. I have made some solar panels and started to make some batteries. I don't have the upgrade tool on me, or we go right to the brick walls. Let's grab some oil. And water is on. Yep. So I made a few solar panels. I don't know if that's where they're going to live, but it's been quite a while since I made them. They're quite a bit easier than I remember. The batteries are the big deal. So here's a battery table. I have one battery, and we just need electrical parts for the rest of them. So 4 times 5 is 20 electrical parts. I also moved the power box to here. Right at this very moment, the solar panels are at 40. But clouds, rain, nighttime, heavy snow, all those things will knock this number down. So it's hard to depend on that number. That's why you need batteries for the solar power, so that when this number is knocked down tremendously, and I believe it goes to 0 at night, you'll have some backup power if you're using the solar power for these kinds of things that need to stay on. There's no way that I know of to prioritize the fridge, like to make the fridge the one thing that doesn't get shut off. So that's why I use the wind turbines, because they don't shut off. And so, yeah, we'll work with that out. I am cooking copper, I think. Yep, copper. And did not light that one, so it's not cooking. That is all the copper I have. I think I went down there to go get copper, and I forgot to get it. So right now it's cloudy. It's about to rain. Whoops. So you can, I believe this number will drop. Power available. It just flipped down to 5 and went back to 205. This number should be changing. Let's see if I leave. Oops, get the mouse out of the way. That's interesting. It should be changing. It's not using my stored power in my battery. Whoa! 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 Well, I don't see the power dropping, but I know it's supposed to be. Copper. We need more copper. What am I carrying? 45 pounds for real? Oh my goodness. This is the kind of day. Oh, Mr. Snortles, you're back. I had no idea that hogs hibernated, apparently. The only thing I've seen for the past 2 months has been deer, and so I've had to do a whole lot of stealth hunting, and because I did not exactly prepare very well for winter. This isn't where I need to be. Oh, I brought the box out and everything. I remembered the box. I don't know exactly why this ran out of power. I thought that I filled it this morning. Alright, well, let's load the copper box. Seems like every time I turn the volume off, or down rather, as soon as I do, the thunderstorm part stops. Oh, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and waste a little bit of one. That is not running. That one is running. Okay, there we go. cobalt we have so much of that's why I made the decision to go ahead and make all of those solar panels. I think that bird was drinking the water. Here we go. All right. We need this to make electrical parts, but first we need to get the supply going. We can't carry it all at once. There we go. Copper. All right. That's actually quite a bit we can make now. I just want to make sure that when I use stuff that I replace it, because I make myself crazy waiting to cook things. So I have 4 more. That is 20. I just heard an animal. 20 electrical parts. I'm watching the weight, so let's do these. Here we go. This is the advanced workbench, so we're going to go plastic, copper, cobalt, electrical part. Here's 5. As you see, we're going to run out of copper. And that's why I've got it cooking, because I don't want to run out of it. It is really nice, though, to be in a position to be able to do this. I used to be completely just, are you kidding? I have to make these things by hand. But since I was able to collect so much plastic in town, that made it a whole bunch easier. Plastic requires oil to make, so you have to have oil in order to actually make it yourself. Oil and bark chips. There we go. And we'll make a little bit of plastic there so I can show you. What am I missing here? Oh, the copper. And those 5, so I need 8 more copper. And I should probably turn these forges off, but I really do need to replace all this stuff. So, right, here we go. All right, now let's see. Our capacity is now 5,000 in the batteries, and I believe the wind turbines do actually load these batteries as well. I'm not sure about that, but the solar panels are not showing a reduction in power. Maybe this is the max, and this is what I'm currently getting. So 400 of that, is that right? 20 times 20, 400 of that is wind turbines. So right now I'm only getting 140 from the batteries. And we're using 335. So I'm a little bit concerned about depending on batteries for much of anything. Hang on. Ugh. So, yeah, that should be more than sufficient to run your stuff. 5 batteries is more than sufficient to keep a refrigerator going. The problem is when you start adding in keeping your water going and your oil going. So you can see this is on, that is on. This right here is 200 power that you need to have a steady supply of. So, yeah, that makes it a little bit more of a task. Solar panels are easier to make, batteries are not. Um, so yeah, I really think that wind is the way to go, especially if you're new to the game and not used to turning things on and off all the time. I think I'll just carry that as an upgrade tool. All right, let's see how much clay I've managed to get going. I have a lot of bricks, maybe even enough to do all of the walls. Um, oh my God, that's the first sheep I've seen in 2 months. So here we go. I haven't used this room for very much. Not nearly as much as I thought I was going to. We'll have to see what else we want to do with it. So I have all of these. I had 3, so I only had to make 3. I've got this much brick. Oh, the copper. I'll have to try to remember that. I can't carry the copper and the bricks. You cannot alt-right click bricks out of these boxes. You can alt-right click them in. Oh, that's only 5. That's weird. We'll take it from there. That's way too much weight. So let's get out the upgrade tool and just step forward and do this one. Here we go. Alright, let's grab some more. We'll be able to use those after all. We're going to have to make more bricks for sure. Oh, goodness. Oh, is the thunderstorm over? Alright. And we have a few left. I want to make the bricks here rather than trying to make them out in the wilderness. And then we will carry the box full of bricks to the next place. This little thing cannot be bricks. How much these cost, I don't know. 5 each. So I can get that one done. Alright. There we go. I really like the look of these bricks. Let's get out where there might be some light on them. There we go. That is a nice looking brick wall. So we need to make some more. And I have something always in my hand now. Do I have anything I can pick up? Clear over here, maybe? There we go. All right. So the whole process is this. This clay extractor is actually pretty new to the game. And we'll make sure that stays running. And all you need is a regular workbench for all of this. So we're just going to throw that over there. And mold that clay dust, or clay soil into clay. And then I think you guys know how to make sand. And so we'll grab these. And then we just make them. And the really super thing is that you can now use Alt-right click to move bricks out of your bag into the dryer and out of the dryer back into your bag. So that is really, really helpful. I know this is probably boring as I'll get out, but I'm Alt, right click, craft, and you have to let off the Alt key in between at some point because it won't hang on to that. So we're just going to engage that, and then we're going to Alt, right click. And yes, we asked for that for a very, very long time. Do another set. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 65. Good grief. Here's your brain on too much sugar. We'll need to get a heater in here before winter, but winter is a super long ways off now. And today is only the first day of spring. In fact, I think the pond is still frozen. At least it was when I started the video. I have had to do so much hunting this year because I just was not prepared. Excuse me. I just did not have enough rations. Sorry. What's the matter? Oh, I'm thirsty. Here we go. I don't like to let that go. I know a lot of people do, but you start taking damage pretty quickly. And if I walk out the door and there's a bear right outside the door, that is going to suck. I found that by the time I got done, the first ones were already dry. I don't know. I think you have to engage it. It doesn't actually show you. I think it used to, though. All right, let's grab some more. And this is one of the things that I need to start building up. And I did bring the mixer in here if I decide to do a concrete floor. It kind of looks from the outside, it kind of looks like I need to do that. Just for it to look right. And oh, I forgot the portico. I also need to do the portico. The regular ceiling can also be turned into concrete, and it looks fine from underneath, but you have to be very careful how you place those ceiling pieces because it makes a difference what they look like if they're not lined up the same way. I thought that would be too much weight. I was wrong. Go. We'll get one more done here. That is 80. All right, I forgot to do the portico. Darn it. No. All right. I have been out to the different places, but not very much. I was actually just out there hunting to aluminum and to cobalt. And, oops, hang on. Yummy. Did I miss where I was going? I did. But I just ran out there and ran back because I didn't want to get caught in a storm. I forgot all about this lumber. I didn't see it until the snow melted. Not sure if I have enough room for all of it. I guess we'll know in just a second. I just planted that cucumber to see if it was warm enough to actually plant. I used to be able to. There we go. I was about to say, I used to be able to set that thing down. I have, what, 3 left? Okay. Oh, that's the first raccoon I've heard. That wolf is the first wolf that I've heard. I don't know exactly where he is. I'm sure I would rather have wood in my hands than a cart. Set the cart down. It's much easier to get rid of the wood. There we go. Yikes. See what I mean? Oh. He got me because I couldn't draw my arrow. Jeez. He got me a bunch of times. Arrows. There's one. There's actually 5 arrows out here that I can't find because of wintertime woes. Let's eat some cucumbers. And some mushrooms, apparently. One more. There we go. Good grief. All right. I spend half of my time in this game stacking wood, to be honest with you. Right. That's enough for right now. There's no real place, I don't think, that I can get to. I've tried jumping on top of the water house. I'm sure you all will remember that goofiness. I can jump up here, maybe. That is pretty cool. Let's do even better and turn on the foliage. Pretty good. There we go. There's a few trees there in the middle. But from here you can't even tell that that's a brick building. Alright, I definitely need some more electric lamps. And just to remind myself, it's 2 electrical parts each. I have a feeling that before we even get to the other side of the map, I'm going to be using up all of the electricity right here. Let's see, I do have 5,000 stored now. See, yeah, now it's showing correctly. It's cloudy, it's rainy. These are showing their actual amounts, these solar panels. I have to check, but I'm not sure if other than at night they drop below 20, but they might well do. And at night they definitely drop below 20. So what is it? Nighttime? It is nighttime. I have probably got some supplies. Let's see what was in these. Just a little bit of rock. Little bit of rock. I don't think I'm in need of cobalt. Aluminum I could probably use. So I think just right at the end here, we'll try to go get some aluminum. At the very least, the aluminum is going to need some oil. That's got quite a bit in it already. Here we go. We'll grab that one. And if we happen to need to make another one while we're out there, trying to scare the bird, then we'll worry about that then. It's very weedy. Most of the time I turn off the foliage just because it's so messy. We'll go way over here. Oops, I ran out of energies. There we go. Now the pond is defrosted. Thank goodness. I have a long, long way to go. 145 more points that I can get. And let's see here. On health. And just totally ran out of fish. There we go. I don't need that. So we'll leave that. I think we'll plant those 2 watermelons though. Let's go ahead and pick that up and put it on the cart. And see. That power is off. I don't know when I did that. Maybe I forgot to turn it back on when I repowered it. It looks completely full. All right. And we'll drop the aluminum in there. Hopefully it all fits. I don't really need the coal, but that is also off. I guess that's what I did. So if I have to throw anything away, I'll definitely throw away the coal. Looks like I am going to have to throw away some of this, because the aluminum is far more important. And let's see about this third one. Oh my gosh, I really mucked that up. I'm just going to throw that away right away because I know it won't fit. I used a absolute shed load of of aluminum. I can probably carry that. All right. Yeah, I can carry that. Okay, let's go. If you're having difficulty, oh, look at that. Oh, if you're having difficulty with the cart, with dragging the cart behind you, I know that someone on the Discord was. It tells you in the lower right, or the lower left corner right there, it says E to drop cart. So it does tell you if you have it. Keeping an eye on that while keeping an eye on everything else is definitely difficult. It's just a matter of getting used to playing the game. Here we go. So yeah, you don't think that just because the game's in alpha and it doesn't have all of its bits yet. Oh God. Yeah, you just whine about it, doggy. I'm going inside. That did not work out for me. Though I tried, it did not work out. But don't think that just because the game's in alpha that means that it's going to be easy to play. It is a survival game, and there is a bit of a learning curve. There are things to learn. So yeah, I mean, I think one of the hardest things for me was learning how to draw the bow, and firing the bow is easy enough. It's the arrow goes where your pointer is within a certain distance. And so let's turn this thing around. There we go. It turned me around instead. All right, let's get this stuff put away. And when we come back tomorrow, I'm going to finish up. I'm going to finish up the brick. And when we come back tomorrow, we're going to start making plans for getting ourselves across the map. Wrong button. And building and working out here for at least part of the summer. I need to bring with me the supplies to build a water house. And that is right here in others. So that's what I need to bring with me. The planks and logs I don't need to bring. I need to make electrical parts and put them with aluminum into one crate. And, wow, maybe I can just carry it. I hate to drag crates across the map. It was super hard to get home with what I had. So, all right. We only have one light down there in the brick house. So that's our view for now. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. And if you are enjoying this game or enjoying this content, then please click the like button. And as always, have a great day.